Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've decided that I'm going to start adding something to my list of reviews of collectible reviews. I'm going to start reviewing collector's editions, special editions, and just movies that I think are cool and worth owning on Blu-ray or whatever, if you're on 4K or even DVD. But anyway, first off, I wanted to show you. This is one of my favorite series of all time, or favorite movies of all time, Blade Runner. This is the Blade Runner Collector 5-disc complete collector's edition. Complete. Yeah, they completed it again on the 30th anniversary. Okay. You got a holofoil kind of thing going on with the cover, even the sides, the back. It definitely, lives up to the collector's edition expectations that you would have. Sorry about that. Now, sorry for the Darth Vaders in the background that you may see. I am preparing my final best of the best Darth Vader review video, and so that's what that is. I've gotten very sick. I have a 102-degree fever right now. Yeah, hopefully I do not sound that way though. I'm trying to make sure I sound very good. So that video will be coming out tomorrow. All right, here we go. Here's what we have on the inside of the booklet. You got the credit 10.8. Everything was upgraded. This is the final cut, and it's disc 1. Now, one thing I don't like is when they put them in these little slots that you have to pop, and then on the other side slightly lower. I wish they do one for each disc, one whole hard plastic page. It's just more secure that way. Some of these always have a tendency of coming loose. Alright, so you've got the final cut, which is the 2007 cut. Then you have Blade Runner Disc 2. And on Disc 2 we have... And I realize that is not showing up. On Disc 2... Okay, this is sticking for no reason. It hates me. Okay. Oh, what a cool photo. Remember that? Tears in the Rain? Any Blade Runner fans out there? Come on. On this one, it's Dangerous Days Making Blade Runner is the second disc. This is the ultimate documentary on the making of the film, which I heard was a nightmare. Culled from over 80 all-new interviews and cast, crew, and colleagues, and hours of never-before-released outtakes and footage, and on-set footage. So it has a whole bunch of different chapters there. I don't know why they made that disc 2. Now, disc 3 is where it's at. Okay, on disc 3, we have what's called the archival versions. U.S. theatrical cut. The original version that was in the theaters. God, why can't Lucasfilm do that with their Star Wars movies? Just put out the original ones. Han shot first. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. I mean, this does have Harrison Ford in it, I'm thinking about it. Alright, then it also has the international theatrical cut. Then it had, which came out, those were both, at the same time, 1982. And then in 1992, they made the quote-unquote director's cut, which Ridley Scott has said he had very little to do with, and it wasn't truly a director's cut, which is why they made the final cut, which is the first one that you saw. I believe that's what they officially called that one. Yeah, the final cut. Alright, so then on disc 4, which is really cool, and this art book, by the way, it comes with, I can't show you that one, but I can show you, the lady with the snake, the replicant. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Disc 4, and I managed to get this for a heck of a deal. Check on eBay. They're normally $50 to $90 for this, but every once in a while somebody pops something up for like $14, $15. So, and it's in like mint condition. All right, so onto the fourth disc, we have what I was just talking about. Take a look. It pops out. Of course, it popped out because they used that frustrating thing. Now, on this one, it's called Inception Enhancement Archive. In standard definition. Why use a... Okay, well, anyway, it's the Electric Dreamer Remembering Sacrificial Sheep, the novel versus the film. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I'm just huge on the idea of androids. Anyway, it also has the Blade Runner interviews, and then fabrication, signs of the times, graphic design, fashion forward, wardrobe and styling, screen test. Oh, cool. Screen test for the actors. The light that burns, remembering Jordan Cronenweth. Rest in peace. Deleted and alternate scenes. Ah, that's where it's at. Deleted and alternate scenes. All right, let's check out the next page. On page 5, we have the work print. So this is going to be in 1080p. Yeah, thank God. The first ever home video release of the rarely seen pre-release work print featuring alternate footage, music, and voiceover. Introduction by Ridley Scott. Commentary by Paul M. Salmon, author of Future Noir, The Making of Blade Runner. Oh wow! So this might be the noir black and white version with Harrison Ford talking over it. So I literally have 5 different versions right here in this one package. That's pretty awesome. And then all that extra bonus content. So for any Blade Runner fan or collector, just a collector, this is an awesome set to have. Now, I didn't say this was mint. It's I cleaned it up as best I can. I would say it's probably very good condition, or very good would probably be where to put it. Then I had already had this. This is the special 30th anniversary edition. And they made that one in both DVD and Blu-ray. And even though it is also titled The Final Cut, and it's supposedly the exact same as the 2007 one in here, and it says 2007 on it. It's supposed to be the same as the first one of the set. This one actually has different scenes. The one in the 5 disc collector's edition has scenes in it that this doesn't have, and this one has scenes in it that that one doesn't have, even though they're both called the 2007 Final Cut. Don't ask me. I don't have no idea why. I just watched the original, and I watched this one a few days ago, and then I watched the one in the collection to make sure everything was working and everything. And there was stuff in there. We're talking 20-second, 30-second scenes, but maybe 5 total minutes of difference, and nothing huge or earth-shaking, but they do appear different. It's just interesting. The 30th anniversary combo pack, Blu-ray, DVD, and of course I got an ultraviolet, but I don't have the ultraviolet code. So I'm going to be looking all over the house for it because I want that on Vudu. Whenever I go to the hospital, it's really great to have Vudu or Movies Anywhere. I got Blade Runner 2049. Nothing special. It's not a collector's edition. It's just the DVD and Blu-ray. What's cool though is it does even come with it comes with a code. I already entered it, but then a little bit of art and the DVD version of it. So, I wonder when when they're going to stop with DVDs. Now, if you're a fan of Blade Runner, if you're a fan of this stuff, okay, I highly, and if you're also into video games, even if you're not that big of a gamer, this game is a must-have. Detroit Become Human. I'm fascinated by the subject. Sci-fi has been fascinated for the longest time by the subject of artificial AI, which we're very close to. I mean, we may already have a true AI that's self-aware. What happens when they develop their own consciousness and feelings, though? And that's explored in this game. And most people say David Weber's writing is pretentious and what it's not. This game, at least in this game, it is amazing. There's over 6,000 different possible endings to chapters. If you combine all the different chapters of this, you go back as 3 different protagonists. You start off as a nanny droid, android. You see how they're treated and everything through their own eyes. You're also one who is kind of watching over a senior, an artist who's played by Aliens and in a million other movies. Lance Henriksen, yes, and you can tell it's him. Um, And then there's also you play as an android who's hunting what's so-called deviants, just like replicants in Blade Runner. And so you get that whole Blade Runner vibe. I mean, totally inspired by Blade Runner. But you get to be all three, and they're interwoven with each other, culminating in the ending. Well, guess what? There's over 16 endings. Half of them are bad. The first time I just played it by gut with my heart, and I got the worst ending possible. I don't know why. I tried my best to be nice to everybody, and I was like super good. I just played it the way I would if I was them. But that got just about everybody killed. Second time I got the second best uh, ending. So that's two playthroughs. I need to at least play this 10 more times. So again, it's right now $7.99 on PSN as of the posting of this video. $11.99 for a combo pack that includes Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain, Quantic Dream's previous games that are also heavy, basically stories, movies that you interact with. Although this one, the graphics are beautiful, and you do more than, I mean, every choice you make, you can get your character killed in an early chapter, and the whole game will still go on. It'll just be changed by the fact that you got them killed, except for the android who does come back, except for at the end, one point near the end, where you absolutely positively cannot let yourself die or things go to heck. Alright, so that's that. Once again, I want to show you the Blade Runner. I keep these all together. The Blade Runner 30th anniversary. I think I'm going to put that behind the Blade Runner 5 disc complete set. And Blade Runner 2049 with the most. I loved the movie. A lot of people panned it, but I loved it. The sound. I mean, it wasn't as great as the first one, but once Harrison Ford gets in there and you look at the depth of thought that's put into it, it makes you think. And that's what I like. I like that kind of a story. And this game, it will make you think. It'll challenge you on a lot of levels. I mean, to the point where even the the Android, if you will, that does the menu screens when you're just in the menu screens, starts talking to you. And the further you progress, depending on how you play, what she'll talk about, what you did, what you do, and then eventually she'll ask, well, I won't ruin it, but she'll ask you some crazy stuff, and it permanently changes that part of the game, just the freaking menu stuff. So it's really, really, really worth getting that game. Really worth checking out this five. If you can get this 5 disc complete collector's edition. Sorry for the light. I realize how bright, how shiny that is. And let me get this in to full frame. All right. You can also, of course, just score the 30th anniversary edition, but it is really cool to see that there are little 20 and 30-second differences in scenes between the original Final Cut version in the 5 disc set, and the 30th anniversary Final Cut edition. I don't know what happened. They don't make any mention of it anywhere, and you know they would proudly do so usually, so it may be me, I may be incorrect. So let me know down below what you think. Let me know if you like the idea of me reviewing these. Mainly, I'll be reviewing them as a collector, but I'll also talk about the movies too. I won't say, for me, I love this, of course. I have it, so it's going to be pretty automatic that I like it. You don't really buy any physical DVDs or Blu-rays these days unless you really love something. But let me know if you want me to continue doing one of these a day, one of these videos. I'll do one every single day along with a traditional review. And just to remind everybody, the Darth Vader best of the best are ready to go for tomorrow. Alright, I'm starting to lose my voice. The sickness is getting me. So you guys have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time you're watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you can, hit that like button. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this playlist. If you want me to keep doing this, I could do one of these videos very easily every day on top of a full review like I'm going to do with the Darth Vader figures and all the others. If you check through all my playlists, you'll see everything is organized. And I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for helping this channel grow. I really appreciate it. And you can check out the Facebook links, the Patreon if you can. I've got everything set up now, and I'm looking forward to comments and anything that you have. Do you like Blade Runner? Do you like Detroit Become Human? Do you like the collector's editions? And do you like the idea of me doing more videos on collector's editions of movies, special editions, etc.? Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful, like I said, morning, afternoon, evening, night, early AM, and I think I covered everything.